Hey there, I just picked up a StarryHub. Now a StarryHub is kind of a combination between a projector and an entire conference room all in one. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm really excited to see if it lives up to my expectations of really being everything you need to set up a conference room in a simple grab and go package. So let's open the box and see what we get. All right, right out of the gate we see it is packaged really well. I like that because a lot of things don't come packaged well. I even like the box that it came in. All right, some foam. Okay, there's the projector / conference room setup. Let's pull that out here. Oh wow, that's small. I like that. All right, and there's another box here, and another box here, and it looks like some cables. Oh, power supply. All right, that's everything. So in the box, we've got the cube, which is the heart of the whole thing. It is a projector, it is a microphone, it is a speaker, it is a camera, and it is actually all the software you need. So you don't even technically have to use a computer with it. Then we've got the power supply, that's important, and the cable that goes to the power supply. We do have a dongle, so if you want to connect your computer can natively connect to this automatically using AirPlay or Miracast, but you can also use this dongle to plug into your computer. And then finally, this should be the touchpad. It is. So this is a touchpad. It is both a keyboard, a remote, volume control, mouse, all in one. And from what I understand, this simply attaches up here to charge, like so, when you're not using it, but you can take it with you anywhere in the room and it works just fine. So let's give it all a try and see if it really works as expected. Let's get it going. So I simply plugged StarryHub in. I pushed the power button for 2 seconds and it turned on. It asked me if I wanted to connect to internet, and then it walked me through that process and brought me to a home screen. Now check out how crisp and clear that is. I have a lot of lights on right now, and this image is still crisp, clear, and bright. That is extremely impressive, and I'm currently not even using a video screen, which would make the image even better. I'm projecting on a textured wall that's beige, not even white, and the colors are great, the sharpness is great. I'm really impressed by that. Now, Starry is supposed to be able to connect to devices wirelessly and automatically, and that is a feature that I really love, so I hope it works. Let me grab my phone, and we're going to try and connect it and see if it really works. All right, so I have my phone here. I will do what I normally do to share my screen. Just tap share screen. And it worked. Now that is really cool. So now if I turn my screen sideways, look at that. I mean, that is really amazing. All I did was share my screen. That's it. I didn't install any apps. I didn't install any programs of any kind. I just mirrored my screen. All right, now it's supposed to be able to connect up to 4 devices at one time. So now let me try and add a device. Let me grab my iPad and see if I can connect that. So now with my iPad, I am going to simply share my screen. No way. It automatically shared my screen. That's amazing. So now I've got 2 screens. I did no configuration to do that. That is, I can't believe that. I did no configuration at all. And I can bring up notes. I can do anything I would normally do on my device. That normally takes a lot of work to set up a feature like that, where you can share your screens. It's very rare that you can do it on one device. So that is a really, really cool feature. Now, if you have a device that doesn't have a screen mirroring option to do it wirelessly, they have this dongle that you can plug in, and this works with just about any device, any computer as well. And it has a USB-C connection with an adapter, so you can do a standard USB connection. And all you do is you plug this into your device. If it needs a driver on that device, it will automatically pop up, and you can install the driver, and you push the button, and it will share your screen automatically. So even that's easy. If your device doesn't have a native screen sharing option, it will still wirelessly share using a simple plug and play dongle. Now on the back side of the Starry, you have a camera for your meetings because it is an all-in-one. You can use Zoom directly on here or any other type of meeting app, and the camera will film the people in the room, and it has AI technology to automatically focus and pick up on the correct person. It has an Ethernet port in case you want to connect hardwired to the network instead of using wireless. It has an HDMI connector so that you can plug in any device using HDMI directly instead of wirelessly. And it has 2 USB ports so that you can plug in other features. Now notice how auto keystones adjusts and auto focuses for you as well. Here is the touchpad. So the touchpad works like a mouse, but if you press this button, it is now also your keyboard so that you can type on screen. This is really amazing. It works really well from anywhere in the room. It's sleek, it looks nice, it looks really high-end because they really did build a very high-end device. I have never seen a box like this that is a projector, a video camera, speakers, I mean everything you could want in one little box to host a meeting in a package of this size. Normally you need to bring in big bulky projectors or screens, and then you need to bring a computer, you need to bring wires to connect to it, you need outlet strips and extension cords. This is one plug and play, simple device. Just bring it in, set it down, it auto adjusts the screen for you, it does everything. I am really amazed. So now I'm going to start a Zoom call with the Starry. Now, as you see, I've changed locations for the Starry because I also wanted to try it out in a very brightly lit room. It is currently noontime with bright sun and lots of windows, and still, as you see, the image is quite incredible. Let's start that Zoom call and see how it does. So now it's as if I'm in the meeting talking through the Starry. So you can see me very clearly. All my participants can see the screen, and I can move around just fine and be seen on camera the entire time. So this is what it's like to use the Starry. And the microphones in the Starry also have noise cancellation. So it focuses on the person speaking and cancels out most of the background noise, if not all of it. Now, I did see a demo video where somebody made a very noisy background, and it clearly canceled out all of the background and left only the voice. And that is extremely impressive. So what do you think? I'm standing a good distance away from Starry at this point. Kind of like we were in a boardroom. I'm at the far end of the table now, talking to the meeting while being able to see the image of everybody else in the meeting. From up close, the microphone picked up perfectly for a meeting. And then from 30 feet away, the microphone picked up excellently for the meeting as well. I'm really impressed by the way they've built the technology in here to be able to pick up voice really well, and the camera auto tracks a person moving around as well. It's really amazing, and that camera has a really wide view angle, so everybody in the meeting room can be in the video at one time. That way you're not all crammed around one little computer or one little camera trying to all be in the video, or the person at the computer is the only one that everyone else can see. With this, everybody in the room can be seen on the video and everybody can be heard. This is absolutely amazing, and I am still blown away by the fact that that image is so crisp and clear and the colors are excellent. Even with all of these bright lights on right now, that image is still amazing while projected on a textured beige wall. Honestly, I did not expect this to work this well. I really expected it to be mediocre at best, but this is absolutely amazing. As a projector, it is far better than most projectors I've used, and projectors of this size are never this good. And then It connects to meetings all by itself. I don't need a separate device. And then I can connect multiple devices to it at one time. The list of reasons to love this just keep building, and it did them all with excellence. I am really happy with this projector slash meeting hub. Simple grab and go meeting hub. The StarryHub is perfect for all of your meeting and all of your projection and all of your video needs. I highly recommend this. I really hope this is helpful for you to decide that the StarryHub is your perfect meeting solution.